back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, please consider subscribing. And in case you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So let's get to the video. First and foremost, I'm so grateful for everyone that watches my content. I've got nothing but love for you, and I really hope mtanisikia. Yeah. So today I want us to talk about grief. Let's talk about grief. Let's learn ways that we can handle grief, right? So, so on most cases, unapatanga maybe your friend ama you yourself, you've lost someone and you don't know how to deal with that. So I'll, I'll talk about a few things. So yeah, let's start. So mtu, like when you're grieving, mm, there are things you don't like to hear. There are things you technically they make you sick, especially if you've lost someone. Let's start by people, for example, those that have lost their children. So if you've lost your child or your baby, um, there's a saying that goes, the smallest coffins are the heaviest, right? So inafikanga point, you unaenda hapo, you tell that person ati don't worry, God atakupatia mtu mwingine. At that time you don't want to hear that. You want to understand, why would God make me go through such a season? Why do I have to handle this? I loved my baby so much. This is, niliomba Mungu anipatie huyo mtoto, and then he or she just goes like that. It's you don't just go tell someone ati itakuwa sawa, ati God had a reason. Reason gani? What reason do would one have for him to take your baby? You see, it's so hard. During that time, let them talk. Just listen. Sometimes your time inatakanga tu, you just listen, you try to understand, and usianze kusema hapo ati I also had a friend alilusingi mtoto wake but later on alikujanga. No, that is not how you handle things. At you don't teach people how to mourn the people they have lost. You see, yeye peke yake ndo anajua venye alikuwa relationship alikuwa nayo na the baby. So you don't deal, you don't, that is not how you handle things. Just be easy on them, try to understand whatever they are feeling, be there for them mentally. That is why people commit suicide and you're like, wow, I was there all along. You were there, but you were selfish. You were selfish with yourself. You kept telling them that God had a reason. Well, maybe yes, he does have a reason, but at that time, don't say that. That is the, kama kuna kitu kama wrongest, that is the wrongest time to to say that. You get. So just be easy. Try to understand. Be there. Understand their mental state. If they want to cry, be their shoulder to cry on. You get. Yes, maybe they'll get a baby later on in life, but at this point, they have to deal with the baby that is lost. They have lost, I mean, right? So, yeah, I think that is that. So, to the people that have lost parents, I'm a parent. According to the experience that I have, when you've lost one parent, it's harder. It's harder than when you've lost both parents, because unaishingi when you've lost one parent, you always have that phobia that, wow, so what happens if this one also goes? Ukona phobia, you have a lot of phobia, so you never really know what will happen next. Ukisikia tu, like for example they are sick, you want to rush, you want to, you don't know, you, so much is usually on your head, you don't even know what is happening. But it gets a bit, I won't say easier, manageable is the word. It gets a bit manageable when let's say mm, both. So now like you don't have any fears, wogopi anything. You're like, ah, see, this already happened. This was my fear, but it has already happened. You see, so yeah, technically that is what happens. Something else, ati, when someone has lost their parents, you tell them, ati, there are people that they didn't grow up with their parents, so yes, they didn't, but I grew up with them. I had a bond with them. Why are you telling me about others and I am telling you about what I am feeling? This is about me. This is not about what anyone else is feeling. You get? Do you understand me? This is about why do they have to go? Mbona, why at this time? Yes, we all know death is a passage, but life happens. They go, but you don't say, ati, there's someone that has never seen their mom, someone that has never seen their dad. Yes, I understand that is bad. But what about me? What about what I am feeling? Am I not validated to feel whatever I am feeling? Is what I am feeling wrong? Am I not supposed to feel this? Yet these are the people that I grew up calling mom and dad. You get? You don't teach me how to mourn for the people that I love. Don't teach people to mourn. When you let them take years, let them take as long as they can, as short as they can. Just because I'm not posting doesn't mean I'm not hurting. Sometimes you don't have to show everyone your pain so that they know you're going through a lot. So try to be easy on people. You get? Just understand. For the people that have lost their siblings, um, I hear most people say, mm, Ati, don't, Ati, see, you have another sibling. Don't worry. Itakuwa tu sawa. Get out. Get out. So you wonder why, like, I understand there is someone else, but this is I am feeling this way at this point because me and him had a different relationship from the one I had with this other sibling. You get? Let me tell you, if you have 10 siblings, we don't have the same relationship with all of them. My relationship with her is so different from the relationship I have with my brother. So just because I'm feeling sad right now doesn't mean I'm not validated to feel what I am feeling. Doesn't work that way. This is me. This is how I handle this grief that this and this person had me go through. You get? So don't make people feel infuriated just because you feel like you have the upper hand. Be easy on these people that grief. You see, grief can take you into depression. Grief can make you commit suicide. Grief can make you distance yourself from people you love. Grief can change your entire being. Grief makes you so different from who you are. Grief changes a lot of things. It makes you see life in a whole different perspective. You see, if you are such a jovial type, people change. You change. You become so cold. You see, it happens. It happens. Grief is tricky. You don't. If you're around anyone that is grieving, hata kama they don't talk about it sana, check on them once in a while. There are people, I've forgotten the word, that because of pain they cut themselves. You see, because sometimes the pain is too much. You don't know who to tell, who you don't know how to deal with it, so you end up cutting yourself because by doing that, by cutting yourself, there's a kind of pain that you're letting out. Do you understand? I hope you do. So I hope that you'll be easy on that friend, you'll be easy on that colleague, you'll be easy on whoever you know is close to you and is going through a hard time. 10 years later, does it get better? I'm not sure. All I know is that with time, you learn to live with it. And if you're there and you're grieving, I want to reassure you that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have those nights where you question your entire existence. It's okay to feel like you're not, like you would have done something, but it has happened, mommy. It has happened, boy. So we learn to live with it. You understand? So it's technically just be easy on yourself. Cry as much as you can. Don't let nobody teach you how to deal with your own grief. Sinisawa, this is you. This is technically what you're the only person who knows the kind of bond that you had with them. So you're not just because you feel like just because people are telling you that you're taking too long. Take as long as you can. Nobody can fill that gap. Nobody can understand whatever you're feeling. Nobody will be there when everything is falling apart. You see, it gets easier, it gets better. You learn to live with it. Get it from me. It gets better. There are days I couldn't talk like this until I go give people advice. And it reaches a point you start to question God, especially if you've been faithful. You start to ask yourself a lot of things. You're like, God, why is this happening to me? I've been faithful all my life, and Mbona this is happening to me right now. These are people I wanted to walk me down the aisle, but they are no longer there. This is a baby I wanted to see grow. This is someone that used to kick in my womb. This is a sibling I grew up with. This is a sibling I prayed to God about. You see, so just it gets better. Be easy on. There's a cloud of grief that comes once in a while. It comes after weeks, after days, just depends. And in case you feel like you want to talk to anyone, you can leave a comment section. You can leave a comment on the comment section, then I'll tell you, then I'll hit you up. So just be easy. All I can say is this is not something that ends in a day or in months or in weeks or a year or so. It depends with the relationship. Let me tell you, no matter the kind of relationship I had with anyone, no matter how bad it was, no matter how terrible it was, and I lose them, I don't think death is something you wish on someone. You get me? You don't. Death is not something you wish on someone. So regardless of the relationship I had with this person, I am certain that I would never want them to have died. I would have wanted maybe to fix things. And if you feel like this person has died before you fixed things with them, know that it's fine. It's validated. You are so validated to feel like you're feeling, honey. Okay, it's okay. It gets better. Stay around people that love you. Stay around people that show you the way of life. Stay around people that bring the good vibes in you. Find a colleague, find a friend. If you have a best friend you can talk to, don't sink in the cloud of grief alone. Please don't. Please don't, honey. It will get better. It will. I promise. It will get better. And when it does, I'll be here to clap for you because I understand maybe not to the length that maybe not to the length of the pain that you feel, but the short experience that I've had, I will understand. So don't feel invalidated because of your feelings, because after 10 years you're still crying, because after 5 years you still feel like you're not far stretched from the cloud of grief. There is no specific time to heal. no time, hakuna. You can mourn as much as you want, and it's okay not to be okay. And it's fine if you're feeling some kind of way. It's fine, right? It's fine. You're so fine when you're feeling that. Feel every inch of it. Live within the means. Mm. Sorry about that. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. So live it, live within the pain, so that when you're happy, you don't go back to whatever you were feeling. You get me? Mm. Other than that, I think we'll wrap it up at this. Mm. The video is quite long, so we'll wrap it up at this. In case you want a second part of this, please let me know in the comment section. Comment and let me know. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching my video. See you on my next one. Bye.